Sure.
What's in the back lit?
Right.
All right, we love.
Yo, what's up, y'all, man?
We back with it.
Welcome to Stock Plug Investment Channel. Appreciate everybody that tap in and gonna tap in today, man. We just trying to educate people about the stock market, man, because we know everybody can get money in the stock market if you know what you're doing, man. And everybody can use a second income. That's for sure.
Today we was gonna get going with passive income. We gonna let y'all know what passive income is, basically, and dividends, how to earn dividends and passive income in the stock market on some. I'm gonna start off with the examples of dividend and passive income, so you can all get an understanding of it.
Yeah, hold on. Give me a second. Let some more people get in here. But
they join. I see some people coming in joining.
We posted on the IG page a good example of dividend investment and how much money it can make. That photo speaks volumes. Like Warren Buffett invests millions, billions of dollars in dividend companies. In a month or 3 months, he get a fat check just for owning the stock. Like on that post. Yeah, pull that post up real quick. Yeah, look at that, man.
Yeah, right here.
The dude.
Yeah, 118 a second. This man really get paid $118 per second.
Off of
like this whole video, he probably get paid like 30,000 or something like that. I don't even know. Some crazy stuff though. So okay, second one, 600 or 6,000. I meant 730 per minute. It's crazy. Like 400 per hour, 9 million per day. Is that 200 million, almost 300 million per month?
Yeah, 294 million.
And on a year, that's 3 billion.
And that's just off of dividends. Like, and he getting those no matter what. If the stock go up or down, he's still getting that amount of money.
That's passive income right
there.
I
mean, he can live off of that. And then let his money keep making money for him. Like, that's the beauty of the stock market, man. That's what we want everybody to know for real, because it's definitely beneficial. You know what I mean? And that's why we call stock plugging, because we want to teach people how to plug themselves. Like, if you put your money in the stock market, you put it in the right place and let it make you some money, you become your own boss. Yeah, I mean, you create your own second income or third income or however you
money do. Really working for you for real.
Yeah, like you ain't gotta go run off and ask somebody for some money or loan you a pack or whatever it may be. Yeah, I mean, just put that money you own or the money you work for, put it in the market and let it work for you. Yeah, I mean, you can feed yourself.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Real. But yeah, let's get started though, bro. Yeah, go ahead, hit him with that definition, bro.
All right. The definition of a dividend, the real definition of a dividend, is a sum of money paid regularly, typically quarterly, by a company to its shareholders out of its profits or reserves. So basically sum that up for them.
Oh yeah, so that'll be like so say Apple, you know they make a lot of money, but let's just to make it easy, say Apple made 100,000. You know, they pay all the money they owe. You know what I mean, pay their bills and all that with a portion of that money. And then with the money that's left over, say they got 50,000 left over out of that 100,000. With that 50,000, they can say, well, you know, we're gonna keep our dividend going. We pay this every, so we can either increase this dividend and pay them more, or we could just use this profit to pay what we said we was gonna pay. And what they do is they break that $50,000 down into however many shares it is, and every person that owns a share get a piece of that $50,000. Yeah. That's all the dividend is, and you get that every 3 months with most companies every quarter, and then with some companies like REITs or whatever, that's real estate investment trust. You know what I mean? They pay every month. They obligated to pay a month, so that's another good source of income right there. Like Jerry, he got a portfolio full of those.
Yeah. You know, I'm a long-term dividend investor.
And the beauty of dividend investing is it compound over the years. So 1 year you might be getting 6% over whatever the stock price is. They're gonna pay you a percentage of whatever the stock price is. So if the stock is $100 and they say they're gonna give you 5%, you know what I mean? Every 3 quarters, you're gonna get 5% of that $100, which is about $5.
Yeah, that's called the dividend yield. We're gonna get into that in another video.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about dividends. You might as well break it down.
Yeah. Get a definition to it.
But yeah, that's all it is. You know, it's just a portion of the stock price. Whatever it is, they're gonna give you a percentage of it. You know, 5%. mostly it be low. You know what I mean? 1%, 2%. You know, them be the safest dividends.
Here go the definition of the dividend yield right here. It says the dividend yield expressed as a percentage is a financial ratio, dividend/price that shows how much a company pays out in dividends per year. So basically, whenever you see a dividend yield, that's throughout the whole year. You got to calculate, divide that to the stock price, right, and break that down for the year.
Yeah,
4 quarters, right?
It's 4 quarters.
Yeah. So
like on that first example, if we did 5% of a company, they dividend yield is 5% annually every year. Then it'd be $5 if the stock price is 100. But then they'll chop that $5 into 4 payments, and you would get it every 3 months. And that's for one share. That's for one share. So that's about what? If 5 divided by 4, what, 125? Something like that. Yeah. So 125 per share. You get 100 shares. You know what I mean? Like every quarter you done made you $100 something.
And that's passive income without working.
Yeah.
Without working.
And then if the stock go up, you even make more money, you know?
Yeah.
So that's the beauty about dividend investing. It's almost guaranteed money. You know, if you own that stock before the what's it called? The
dividend date.
Yeah, dividend day, I believe. Like yeah. So like you gotta own it before like at least a month before they pay the dividend. And if you own it anytime before that, then you're gonna get your dividend.
Yep. You can literally buy the day before and earn all of those dividends for that next payment.
Yep.
So you ain't gotta hold it for that long or nothing like that. You literally buy it right before the period and you get paid that amount or some whatever the dividend yield is or whatever. But we can move on to passive income, the definition. All right. So yeah, passive income. The real definition of passive income is income that requires no effort, basically, on some to earn and maintain. Basically, to make money and continue to make money on something. So y'all probably know what that is, a business. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep going. It is called progressive passive income, where the earner expends little effort to grow the income.
Yeah, so like you buy a dividend, you ain't really gotta do no effort in buying the stock. You know what I mean?
Speaks for itself.
And that dividend gonna be your passive income.
No matter where the stock price go to, you still gonna get that around that range on some, because the dividend yield really don't fluctuate that much.
You know, I put up a chat box, bro. Where is that?
Let me see.
We do need that.
Let me see. Here.
Nope.
I don't know.
I don't see it nowhere either. Not either.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even.
We can't really see the I go on the phone and pull it up. So we can't see the chat of y'all asking any questions right now.
Yeah, you're gonna try to pull it up real quick.
Just got going. What's the link again? Go to the link.
Yeah, go to the link. But yeah, dividends is definitely important, man. And that's where I would recommend new investors to get in first, because that's like one of the safest things in the stock market you're gonna find is a dividend stock. Because if a company can't afford to pay a dividend, they're not even gonna do it. You know what I mean? It's if a company ain't doing good, they shouldn't even have a dividend. You know what I mean? Because dividend you got to think about it. A company that's giving a dividend is saying, all right, we're doing so good that we want to give back to the people that, you know, investing in us and trusting us. So if your stock worth $2 or something, it's little and your company ain't doing that, you can't afford to give out your money.
Dividends.
Yeah, you can't afford to give out your money.
All stocks can't pay dividends.
They're not obligated to do it. That's something they choose to do. The shareholders
and
of the
dividends
company.
Is not required for all companies as well.
Exactly. Yeah. They can cut their dividend.
Tesla is a huge company, but they don't pay a dividend.
Yep. And
that's
it's a good company.
I own Tesla, honestly. They don't pay a dividend, so.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to come down, and I'm gonna get in Tesla.
Watch out for companies with high dividend yields as well.
Facts.
Those are companies like REITs, for example, real estate investment trust. Those companies have high dividend yields, and it's really, really risky. So meaning that they can cut their dividend at any time, and you won't get paid.
Yeah.
On something. So watch out for those, and do your research on those companies before you dividend invest.
Yeah. So The dividend yield is inverse to the stock price. So if the stock price go up, the dividend yield go down, and if the stock price go down, the dividend yield go up.
Yeah.
So you still gonna get paid, but you kind of really want the stock to go up. You know what I mean? Because that's where you're gonna make your real money, when the stock go up, and then the dividend is just a bonus. So.
Oh yeah, and the reason behind that is because basically if a company is paying so much to its shareholders and it can't pay down its debt or whatever, then that's risky basically. So that's why if the dividend yield is high, it's considered risky because they're giving away all this money to its shareholders, and it's risky.
Yeah.
Most companies have debt, so you know what I'm saying.
They definitely do. I mean, that a good thing though. Like that ain't such a bad thing when it comes to companies, because you know what I mean. With debt, that's when you can expand the business, and if the company expanding, I mean it's growing, and I mean they're gonna make you more money. So ain't nothing wrong with debt. It's good debt and it's bad debt when it comes to companies.
Yeah, for sure.
As long as they knocking down their debt every year, you can look at their balance sheet to find this.
That's good. Yeah.
If they knocking down their debt every year and they building on adding on to the business, that's a plus. I mean they growing, and they got a lot more room to grow, and that's the companies we want to be in for sure. For all the new investors,
definitely.
For all the new investors, I would definitely suggest getting some dividends in like safe companies like Pepsi, Coca-Cola. They got dividends. They've been paying dividends for decades.
Yeah.
Decades. What they call it? They're aristocrat.
Dividend.
Yeah, dividend. And what exactly is it? How many years they've been paying a dividend?
Let me look it up to make sure. I think it's 40 plus or 50 plus years.
Yeah, so they've been paying the same dividend for 40 plus years consistently. Like that's safe as it's gonna get. They ain't going nowhere, and you're gonna get that money, and their stock only gonna go up over time. So
also, Pepsi, anything over 25
over 20
years.
25 is aristocrat.
Considered a dividend aristocrat. Okay, they pay for more than 25 years.
Right, and they miss one though.
Straight, every quarter.
That's a real good sign. Like that mean that company consistently growing and can afford to give back.
Yep.
And that's how they do it with the dividends.
Yeah.
And I really want y'all to look at that post, man, because Warren Buffett is one of the coders with the dividends, and that post tell you like how you can really run a bag up with just some dividends, bro. Like
for the people that like reading, it's a good book by Warren Buffett, called the Intelligent Investor. Yeah,
that's a real good book.
Yeah, it's a real good one. Go check it out.
Or even on audiobook, man. I listen to a lot of my books on audiobook, man. You ain't got to read every time, man. The audiobook do the trick too, for sure.
Yeah.
It's an audiobook I'm into right now that's really doing a lot for me on the investing side. It's called Trading in the Zone. Trading in the Zone. That gets your mind right for investing for sure. For sure. I had to lock in some profits, man. I wanted to show y'all, we're gonna on Sundays. Today is Money Talk Sundays. And on Sundays, we're gonna usually show y'all like a piece of our portfolio.
I'm trying to figure out how to pull it up. I don't know.
Brody gonna show you. We're gonna do it next week.
Do it right now. Yeah.
Yeah, he gonna show you his dividend portfolio and how it's growing over time. And I done showed you like a few plays I done hit in the market during the week. Cause I got some dividend stock, but I ain't as heavy in it like bro is. I definitely intend to just keep adding on to it because that's how you do it. You know what I mean? Add on to it, but
and we is not financial advisors.
Facts.
Like for real. Like don't just buy the stocks that we buy.
Yeah.
Do your own research. Like we gonna get all y'all the tools to do your own research.
Yeah.
And find your own companies. Plug yourself for real. Like we doing this for the people.
Yeah, a lot of YouTube channels is like in it for the views.
Yeah, just telling you random stock just so they can run it up and get out.
Yeah,
pump and dump. That's what it's called.
We not doing. We ain't here for that. We ain't trying to. We trying to teach you how to do it on your own. Yeah. Like this knowledge is power, and if you know how to do it on your own, you don't need nobody. Yeah, this information we giving, bro. This information we didn't pay thousands of dollars for.
Yeah,
thousands of dollars for it, and it's worth it. It's worth it. You put the work in and you use it. It's definitely gonna pay off. You know what I mean? But everybody ain't got a couple $1,000s to learn this. So
hey, let me tell y'all, knowledge is the best dividend.
Facts.
Knowledge is the best dividend of life.
That's a gem right there, bro.
For real.
Why you ain't never tell me that, bro?
Oh, my fault.
You supposed to tell me that, bro.
I'm a dividend investor.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
bro.
my strategy.
Game right there. That's facts, man.
Yeah,
it is because
for
knowledge
real.
pay off. It pays.
Real. You're gonna use that for the rest of your life, for real.
That's facts, man. And that's what we're trying to make this channel, man. We want to give everybody the game, man, so they can feed themselves. They can plug themselves. They can be their own boss.
Yeah.
You know, you can do whatever you want, create your own income. Cause it's definitely possible, man. It's definitely possible. And the beautiful thing about dividend investing, you ain't gotta watch your stock every day.
Right.
You ain't gotta be in the market every day and all that. Like you can just chill,
busy.
Get paid.
That's why I'm a dividend investor. I be busy. I can't look at the stocks all the time. So I'm just a passive. I just get passive income, a dividend investor. Like I don't need to do all that extra to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To make money, basically. Like.
And over time, like if you keep a dividend and never sell it, so say you buy a dividend one day and you hold that same stock for 5 years, right? After the first year, say you did it right, and after the first year, you got paid a total of $10 in dividends.
Right.
That same stock, the second year, gonna pay you more.
Yeah.
Because
definitely.
it compounds every year. So one year you might get 6, next year you might get 36.
That's passive.
Next year you're gonna get more. Like it increases the longer you hold it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that's the beauty about it. Like
that's why you reinvest. So every time you reinvest, you get paid more every time.
Yep.
Every time.
Yep. Drip. Tell them about Drip, bro.
The Drip dividend reinvestment plan.
Yep.
Robinhood got it. If y'all got the Robinhood app, go on the Robinhood app and find the Drip and instantly reinvest all your dividends so that next dividend payment can be more. That's how you do passive income.
So
right
all Drip is say I get a dividend today from a company or whatever. They gave me 10 cents, or because that's what most people gonna start off with. If you ain't got a big portfolio, you ain't gonna get much at first. You need a lot of shares to really get a substantial amount of money, you know, every quarter or every month. But say it's just like 10 cents, you know what I mean? Because you got one share. You know what I mean? You get that the first time, they're gonna pay you 10 cents. You activate your Drip. Now they're gonna invest that 10 cents they gave you right into buying another share of that same company.
Yep.
So eventually, when you start accumulating a certain amount of shares, when you activate your Drip, every time they pay you, they can, you know, you get your bag up and you get a few shares. They might pay you $10 and the stock costs $8.
Yeah.
So they're gonna buy you a whole nother share with what they gave you automatically. So now you got another share, and they're gonna invest that extra $2 into another share too. And that's how it grows.
After a certain amount of time, you wouldn't even need to invest no more because your stock's gonna be investing themselves.
Yeah, but we ain't gonna stop though. I mean, why we get this far?
I'm saying like,
we ain't doing that.
If you need to pay some bills, stop and pay some bills, or get your car fixed, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like your stock's still gonna be making money and reinvesting.
And that's why I become that's why I can really become a whole nother income, because every 3 months, you didn't put enough into a dividend play. Every 3 months you can get $300-$400.
Yeah.
Just for having your money over there. And you don't gotta cash out your stock. You can just let me get that $300.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna invest this $300 they just gave me. I'm gonna go spend it on myself. I'm gonna go get some for the house, get some for the kids, get some for myself.
You can really spend your dividends.
Yeah,
like really, you can you can do whatever you want with your
dividends. You know what I mean?
And still get that same amount. Yeah. That $300 that bro just said, you'll get that the next 3 months.
Exactly.
Like, you can spend that last $300.
That's $1,200 in a year.
Yep.
That's good money. Like,
yeah,
you can't do that doing nothing in a year. Like, you sit on your butt for a whole year, you're not gonna make $1,200.
Real, man.
You get some dividends, you can make $1,200 in a year. Like, it's very possible. It's very possible.
Real.
You know, all the people that's in here, man, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video. Make sure y'all
give the video a like, man.
Yeah, and go to that YouTube channel or the IG channel, and make sure y'all follow that page too, man. We trying to follow us, man. You know, get it up, man. It's the new merch, man. We're gonna get some a little something, you know. We're gonna have hats, shirts, coffee mugs, all that, you know, in due time. In due time, we're gonna reinvest into this for sure. Get a little drip going on. But yeah, like we said, next week we're gonna start showing charts, showing y'all how to chart, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The easy way so you can know when to get into a stock. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta ask nobody, or even if somebody tell you, you'll be able to do your own research and be like, nah, that ain't a good spot to get in. You know what I mean? Yeah. I can wait for it to come down some more or something like that. Like
stocks fluctuate for real. You
for sure.
Tell.
And if I got you into a stock, if I told you about a stock already before, I know I probably 9 times out of 10 I told you like this stock about to do this. You know what I mean? Yeah. Get in at your own risk, but I know it's about to do this. You know what I mean? So I'm a chill, or even if you get in now, buy more when they go down. You know what I mean? Because most of our plays gonna be long-term plays. Like we're gonna do it the safest way possible, man. Ain't nobody trying to lose no money in the stock market. And there's too many people that lose money in the stock market because they don't know what they're doing.
The knowledge. There's so many ways to find out where a stock is going, like the volume, however many people is buying it that day or selling it that day, or the earnings maybe. This week is about to be one of the craziest weeks this year for the stock market, for real.
It's
a lot of big companies, a lot of big companies coming out with their earnings, and it's going to be crazy.
And earnings is just like their quarterly report. So every 3 months, every company got to give a report like
how much money they made.
Yeah, we doing this, you know, how much we made, how much we spent. You know, what's going on in the company, give you a forecast of what's coming in the future. So it's a lot of companies this particular week, which is why we said this week about to be crazy in the market. Companies like Tesla, Apple, Facebook, Lululemon, a lot of big companies is giving their earnings this week. You know what I mean? And this actually a crazy week. I ain't gonna say I predict where the market go. I was about to say,
I mean, you never know in 2021, man.
You never know, man. You never know, bro. Because
the market is volatile right now.
It's a lot of new investors in the market, bro, and the market ain't moving like it used to move. It definitely ain't. Like usually when a company had good earnings, the stocks shoot through the roof. It goes straight to the moon for real.
Yeah.
But since last year, bro, a company that give a good earnings and it'll fall, man. Like, that's unusual in the stock market, but. New investors that really don't know what's really going on.
That's why we're trying to give y'all this knowledge, man. So y'all will know, man. Like,
you know what? Let me tell y'all this, because this information we want to give y'all in this channel. I can honestly say, if I knew this information that we plan to get to y'all in these next few weeks or so, or months, or however long we do the channel,
5 years,
you know what I mean? If I knew this information, all the information I know today, if I knew it 1 year ago,
man.
I can honestly say I probably would have been almost a millionaire.
Financially free.
I can honestly say that, bro, because man, like
you could have made so much money if you knew like what was going on with the stock market, and
everything fell
right before Corona.
Yes, everything fell and came back. Everything.
You can make money on stocks that's going down. If y'all did not know that.
Facts.
So yeah.
Speaking of going down, man, I'm gonna tell everybody be cautious in the market too, man. It's looking like it's about to be another bad year in the market. Like, it's about to be a nice bubble burst.
Most stocks is overvalued.
A lot of stocks. And we're gonna show y'all when we start charting next week. We're gonna show you what you mean by overvalued and how they overbought, and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People just throwing their money anywhere right now. So the market crazy.
So many new investors, they're just throwing money in.
Yeah,
not looking into the stock, nothing. That means it's overvalued. Like they're throwing money in there.
Yeah, and it's just running up, you know. So these stocks can't keep running. No stock ever in the history of man, or since the stock market been up, has just ran and never failed.
Yeah,
nothing.
Always fluctuates. Always gonna fluctuate.
It's always gonna go up and pull back. If it's trending up, it's gonna run up, then it's gonna pull back.
But
then it's gonna run up some more.
Well, a lot of dividend stocks. A lot of those side trades, meaning that it don't go up and down. It just side trade for a long amount of time.
Yeah,
that's what dividend stocks do.
It go up and down. It just go up like $3, come down to go up $5, come down $3.
Like
it ain't real volatile.
Like technology stocks and stuff.
Yeah, like it's a safe bet. Like if you put it in there, you bought a stock at like $100, and it's a safe dividend. By the end of the year, that stock probably gonna be at like 105.
Yeah.
110, not too much movement,
Yeah.
but you was getting the dividend all year, getting paid off of that. You know what I mean? So that's the beauty and the safe thing about dividend investing.
Tesla, if that was at $100, that's around 3,000.
Bro, I'm waiting for Tesla to come under $400, bro.
Oh,
It going to $400. I'm getting a lot of shares.
I'll get
I'm gonna get a lot of
for
shares,
sure.
bro.
That's the real value of Tesla.
Yeah,
at $400.
Yeah, it is. Like that's like the bottom of the channel too.
Yeah,
that's like the bottom of the channel, and it actually just hit like the bottom. It hit near the bottom of the channel like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah,
I caught that trade too. That was a nice trade. Yeah. But yeah, that's a real volatile company. That move up $30 a day. Yeah, man. Tesla a beast. But they got earnings tomorrow. Actually, so expect a lot of movement from Tesla tomorrow. Yeah, you can expect a lot of movement. Like,
pay attention to it, man.
It might fall. I ain't looked at the charts today. I'm gonna look at them tonight, but expect a lot of movement from Tesla tomorrow, man. They got earnings, and we're gonna see how they did. Man. I don't know.
They got a lot of Bitcoin too, so Bitcoin been dropping too, and that's on their balance sheet. They have to show that to the investors. So
that's real.
It might go down, might go up. Who knows?
Bitcoin about down like 50K in the last 2 weeks. I mean, no, not 50. My bad. Like 15,000 like the last 2 weeks. Yeah, Elon Musk got a nice amount of money in Bitcoin.
8 billion or
Elon Musk billion. Yeah, he got a dumb number, bro. Man. Even MicroStrategy got like 100. I want to say 100 billion, bro.
Oh man,
I really want to say. I don't know if it's that much, but he got a big. They got a lot of money in there too, bro.
Like, but that's what they have to do because things like inflation, man. Like if they got so much cash in hand like that, they're losing value to their dollar every year.
Facts. We talked about inflation.
Yeah,
we talked about inflation last episode. So yeah, that's just the value of the dollar going down.
Yeah,
the dollar ain't worth $1 no more. Exactly. And a year from now, that dollar ain't gonna be worth the same amount. You know, and if you hold on to cash, you losing bread. Period.
Might as well throw it in something like Bitcoin.
Yeah, make you some bread. Like
they already having stuff like gold. Like they already had gold. Like that's old for real. Like Bitcoin is new.
Yeah,
it's a new asset. You know what I'm saying?
And be careful with Bitcoin, man. Bitcoin like it's ready to test that test 20K.
Look at it right now, right?
Like it's ready. Yeah, where it's at right now, man. It look like Bitcoin ready to test 20K, man. And when they do, I'm getting some, bro.
Oh,
47, look, falling more, bro. Oh,
it literally fell $3,000 in like 3 hours.
That's why I locked in profits on Friday, bro.
Yeah, that's good.
I knew that, but ooh, I just saved, bro. I just saved a couple $100, boy. If I would have kept that stock Friday,
market would have opened, you would have been down.
I would have been down like a couple hundred for sure. I locked in them profits on Friday. It blew that bad. I ain't nothing.
Might be back up though.
Yeah, you never know because it's definitely at a resistance. I remember seeing that on the chart.
Cryptocurrencies,
right? Where Doge at, man? A lot of people
right now.
A lot of people love Doge, man. Since we talking money talk Sundays, man. What Doge doing, man? A lot of people got a lot of money.
23
cents. You got a lot of money in Dogecoin, man. Be careful with that, y'all, man.
For real.
This was definitely a meme stock. Like this was literally a joke, bro. When they dropped this. Dogecoin was literally a joke, like a meme, literally like a meme on Facebook or a meme on IG, bro. That's what Doge was. And they created cryptocurrency behind it. And look at it, man. It went from less than a penny all the way to like 47 cents, bro. Now it's half of that.
Up 11,000%.
11,000%, bro. But it wasn't supposed to do that. It wasn't supposed to do that. It definitely
wasn't.
Like, that's crazy.
That's just new investors trying to make some quick cash.
And a lot of people hit licks on that, man. A lot of people made a lot of bread on that, man. Just know, on those, man, you got to be in and out.
Yeah.
Get in when it's down.
You're not going to get rich.
Yeah.
Like, just take your profits and run. Like,
yes, man.
That's your best bet, especially if you ain't do no research on it. Like, come on, man.
Take your bread and run, bro. Man. I'm going to tell you that right now, man. I done scalped on Dogecoin a couple times. Scalping is like, so Doge at like what 22 right now?
Yeah, right now it'd be a good bond. For real,
right?
For real.
So look, I look at my charts and see where the next support at, and I wait till it go down to like look at that, y'all. I wait till it go down to like 15 cents where it got support. I'll buy that 15, let it pop right back up to like 25. Take that 10-cent move on like 1,000 shares or however many shares I get, and just take them little bitty profits and just do it again when it do it. Like, you know what I mean? I was with my cousin last week and told him to hit the play. I don't know if he did, but I did. I definitely did.
He said I did. I still got only had like $20 in Doge at like 8 cents, so I ain't got much for real.
And if you're gonna invest in that, man, just pick something you're willing to lose.
Because if it do run up $100 or something crazy, then you're gonna make a crazy amount.
Yeah.
But if you put a lot of money in there and it go down, then you're gonna lose all your money. Like,
I hope ain't nobody going full throttle.
Yeah, like please, man.
Don't put 100% of your portfolio on that, bro. Especially if you don't know what you're doing.
That's why we doing this, to tell y'all, like, man.
We're gonna start showing y'all what these charts look like, man. Like next week, I'm gonna get on the charts and show y'all how to chart. Like this game, I'm gonna give y'all starting next week. This is I literally paid thousands of dollars for this, bro, and it was worth every penny because it made me 5 times what I paid. 5 times, and it's gonna be 10,
and he can use it for the rest of his life,
rest of my life, and I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it, and it's gonna make me money every time I use it for real. You know what I mean? Like somebody I paid for their course was Trapper, Wall Street Trapper. He cold. Wall Street Trapper.
Look him up.
Yes, Wall Street Trapper. He definitely give a lot of game, a lot of sauce. And one of his main things he say is he about value. Yeah. You know what I mean? And he look at the balance sheets to tell him what value is. We look at the charts.
And all that.
Yeah. We look at charts. If you catch it at the bottom of the channel, that's value. That boy going up, especially if it's a good company. Yeah, and next week, we're going to start showing y'all how to draw channels, how to draw trend lines on these charts. So you don't need nobody to tell you to buy. You could just chill, have your money on the sidelines, waiting for the right price. And when they hit that price, you can feel comfortable with buying it and knowing you got time for it to go up. You know, we sticking to the stocks. We ain't gonna do no options right now. That's later on. Yeah. But we're gonna stick to the stocks, show y'all how to eat on these stocks. And when everybody's starting to feel comfortable, then we're gonna graduate to the options and really get the bag.
Yeah, for real.
You know, right now I'm killing it on the options. And I want to perfect my option trading. Yeah. So then when I bring it to y'all, we all can be, you know what I mean?
Y'all can eat, man. For real, man. We doing this for y'all, man.
Definitely.
For the people, man.
It's for the people, man. 100. For real, man. So appreciate everybody that tapped in, man. We're gonna figure out how to get this chat up for next week.
Yeah, it said because I like allowed it for kids, so I guess.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, you can't
then.
Chat.
So yeah, we
got for kids.
I mean, we love the kids, but we got
to y'all got to teach y'all kids, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, DJ know about stocks, bro.
Right, yeah.
Bro, DJ definitely know. I can't wait to get his portfolio this year, bro.
For sure.
It's called a custodial account, man, and you can get a custodial account for your kids and start investing for them. So when they turn 18, they got a little nest egg. Yeah. They go do their thing with, man. Hey, man, but we appreciate y'all tapping in the Stock Plug Investments today, man. Appreciate the love, man. Make sure we like this video, man. We're trying to get our numbers
Share
up.
It too for us, man.
Yeah, share the video. Man. Like the video. Another episode coming to you on Tuesday, man. What you think we want to talk about on Tuesday, bro? Oh no, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out, man.
Thanks, y'all.
Love.